Welcome all of you to chemistry. Myself is Kokne Balaji from Sri Kumar Swami Mahavidyalaya. So, in chemistry, we know that there are a lot of important chapters. Out of this, one of the most important chapter is the heterocyclic compounds. In these heterocyclic compounds, there are a lot of types of heterocyclic compounds. First of all, we will see what is the heterocyclic compounds. Heterocyclic compounds is the cyclic compounds that has atoms of at least one heteroatom of its ring. Means it contains at least one heteroatom in the ring. Uh, Here are some of the heterocyclic compounds. First of all, we will see the nomenclature of the heterocyclic compounds. Some of the common and IUPAC names of some of the most important 5, 6 and condensed heterocyclic ring compounds are given below. This is the furon. Its IUPAC name is oxole. It is 5-member heterocycle, and this is the series of 5-member heterocycle. This is the pyrrole. Its IUPAC name is the azole. This is also the 5-member heterocyclic compounds having the name thiophene as common name. Thiol is the IUPAC name. It is also condensed heterocycle having pyrrole ring. It is called the indole and its IUPAC name is the benzopyrrole. The third one is next category is the pyridine having its IUPAC name is azine, and second one is the quinoline having its IUPAC name is the benzopyridine. We will see here some of the classification of the heterocyclic compounds. Heterocyclic compounds are of aromatic and non-aromatic heterocycle. They are classified as like this. First one is the 5-member heterocyclic compounds. In 5-member heterocyclic compounds, the ring is of 5-member and in which oxygen is the heteroatom, that is called the furon. In 5-member, nitrogen is the heterocycle, that is called the pyrrole. Sorry, azole, and its common name is pyrrole. In again, third heterocyclic compound is thiophene. Its name is thiol. These are the non-aromatic heterocyclic compounds. The second category is the 6-member heterocyclic compounds, in which first example is the pyridine. Its IUPAC name is azine. This is non-aromatic heterocyclic compounds. Third category is the condensed heterocycle, means condensed ring is present. First example is the indole. It is also called the benzopyrrole. Second one is the quinoline. It is also called the benzopyridine. First category of this compound, 5-member heterocyclic compound, is the furon. Furon is the heterocyclic compounds having the 4 carbon atoms and 1 oxygen atom. And in this first, we will see the synthesis of the furon by first method is from mucic acid. This mucic acid on dry distillation gives furic acid. This furic acid, we have to remove this CO2 group. For this, we have to use the calcium oxide. We will get the furon as the 5-member heterocycle. In this, we will see each heterocycle. We will see under these 3 categories: synthesis, physical properties, and the chemical properties. The next synthesis is from succinaldehyde. By dehydration of succinic dialdehyde by heating with the phosphorus pentoxide or the zinc chloride. This is the succinaldehyde. It is the keto form. It is converted into the enol form. This enol form may get cyclized by using phosphorus pentoxide. We will get the furon. We will see here some of the physical properties of the furon. Furon is a colorless liquid. Its boiling point is 32 degrees centigrade with chloroform-like smell. It is only slightly soluble in the water but dissolves in the most organic solvents. There are some of the chemical properties or electrophilic substitution reactions. First one is the nitration. Furon can be nitrated with the hot solution of the nitric acid in acetic anhydride to form the 2-nitrofuron at 10 degrees centigrade. This is the furon, this is the nitric acid, and it is the acetic anhydride at 10 degrees centigrade. NO2 group has the positive charge which comes from these two reactants, and This furon, after breaking this bond, there is formation of the negative charge at 2 number position, and NO2 have the positive charge. It will get the 2 nitrofuron after aromatization. The second reaction is the sulfonation reaction. Furon can be sulfonated by the sulfur trioxide in pyridine at 70 degrees centigrade to give the furon 2 sulfonic acid. This is the furon, this is the SO3 sulfur trioxide in presence of solvent pyridine at 70 degrees centigrade temperature. It gives furon 2 sulfonic acid. Halogenation. Halogenation means the addition of halogen atom. Furon reacts vigorously with the chlorine and bromine at room temperature to give the polyhalogenated products, but does not react at all with the iodine. The first reaction is of chlorination with chlorine molecule at minus 40 degrees centigrade temperature. It gives mixture of 2 chlorofuron and 2,5 dichlorofuron. On bromination, we'll use the reagent bromine molecule in dioxane as a solvent at 0 degree centigrade temperature to give the 2-bromofuron. The next one is the Furcraft acylation. Furon can be acylated with the acetic anhydride in the presence of Lewis acid, that is BF3 or SnCl4 at 0 degree centigrade to give 2-acyl furon. This is the furon, this is the acetic anhydride. Here is the breaking of the bond, formation of the electrophile CH3 C double bond O plus. Thus, electrophile attack on the number 2 position of the furon, which is generated by breaking of this bond. Here is the negative charge, here is the positive charge. After aromatization, we will get the 2-acyl furon as our main product. The next reaction is the reaction with N-butyl lithium. Furon reacts with N-butyl lithium in ether as in a solvent to give the 2 lithofuron. This is the furon, this is the N-butyl lithium in solvent ether. It gives 2 lithofuron because lithium gives electrons, and here is formation of the negative charge on the C4H9, and Li is the plus charge. This Li plus charge attacks on this negative charge at 2 number position. It will form the 2 lithofuron. Next one is the Gattermann-Koch reaction. In this Gattermann-Koch reaction, first of all, generation of the electrophile, which is from carbon monoxide and SCl. The reaction is carried out in aluminum trichloride and cuprous chloride as a catalyst. When furon reacts with carbon monoxide and SCl, it will form the 2-formyl furon. Means at 2 number position we will introducing here the formyl group. That's why it is called 2-formyl furon. Reduction means addition of the hydrogen atom on the double bond or unsaturated bond. Furon is reduced by hydrogen in the presence of nickel to produce the tetrahydrofuron. Means for one double bond we have to require 2 hydrogen atoms. Here are 2 double bonds, that's why we have to require the 2 molecules of the hydrogen. In presence of nickel as a catalyst, we will get the tetrahydrofuron. Gomberg reaction. This is the Gomberg reaction in which when aryl diazonium chloride reacts with the furon to form aromatic ring is coupled at 2 number position. This is the furon. This is the benzene diazonium chloride comes from the diazotization reaction of the aniline. Here is the NaOH reaction for coupling this aromatic ring at 2 number position. pH means the benzene ring. This is the benzene ring which is automatically joined to here after removal of the N2 and SCl. As a byproduct, we will get the 2-aryl furon. Dietz-Alder reaction is the cycloaddition reaction. In this, we have to require the diene. The diene is in the form of the furon. Diene means having the 2 double bonds, and dienophile means having 1 double bond, and near to this electron withdrawing group. This furon is the diene, and malic anhydride is the dienophile. After heating, we will get the adduct. It is also called 4 plus 2 cycloaddition reaction. 4 plus 2 means 4 means 1 double bond contains the 2 electron. Here are the 2 double bonds means 4. Here is only 1 double bond means 2 electron. 4 plus 2 cycloaddition reaction. In this reaction, we doesn't require any catalyst or the solvent condition. That's why Dietz reaction is very useful for us. The next reaction is of pyrols. Pyrrole, its IUPAC name is the azole. It is important 5-member heterocyclic compound because many naturally occurring substances contain the pyrrole ring. The What are the naturally occurring compounds? Hemoglobin in the blood, chlorophyll in the plant leaves. Its IUPAC name is azole. We will first of all see the synthesis of the pyrrole. There are first common synthesis is from acetylene by passing the mixture of gaseous mixture of acetylene 2 moles and 1 mole of ammonia in a radar tube will give the pyrrole. This is the general reaction. And then from furan, it is also a very important reaction by passing the mixture of furan, ammonia and steam over the aluminum oxide as a catalyst at 480 to 490 degrees centigrade temperature. It gives a pyrrole. It is the commercial method. For large production, we will use this method. It is very important for examination point of view also. The third reaction for synthesis of pyrrole is from succinimide. By heating the succinimide with the zinc dust, it will give the pyrrole. It is also a very simple reaction. Succinimide is in the form of the keto form. When it converted into the enol form, we are having here 2 and 5 number position OH group. We have to remove this oxygen atom. For removal of oxygen atom, we have to use the zinc dust, which is in the white color. It absorbs the 2 oxygen atom and convert it into the zinc oxide, and we will get our desired product as the pyrrole. Then physical properties of the pyrrole. Pyrrole is a colorless liquid. Its boiling point is 131 degrees centigrade, which rapidly turns brown on exposure to the air. When we expose on the air liquid solution of pyrrole, we will get the brown color of the pyrrole. Its odor is like that of the chloroform. Pyrrole is sparingly soluble in the water but dissolves in the ethanol. Electrophilic substitution reaction like that of furan. Nitration is the first reaction. In this, when pyrrole reacts with nitric acid in presence of acetic anhydride at 10 degrees centigrade temperature, we will get the 2-nitropyrrole. Gutterman reaction. Here is the Gutterman reaction. Formation of CHO at 2 number position. Formation of 2-formyl pyrrole. In this reaction, we have to use pyrrole reacts with hydrogen cyanide in presence of HCl. We will get the 2-formyl pyrrole. Sulfonation reaction. When pyrrole reacts with sulfur trioxide in presence of pyridine at 100 degrees centigrade temperature, in earlier furan it was less temperature at 70 degree. We will get the pyrrole to sulfonic acid. Then halogenation reaction. Halogenation of pyrrole proceeds with a great vigorous and requires careful control of the reaction condition. Chlorination is carried out with sulfuryl chloride in ether. Bromination in bromine and ethanol at 0 degree centigrade temperature, and iodination in aqueous solution of potassium iodide. We will see the reactions of chlorination reaction. Here we cannot control the chlorination reaction, means pyrrole is very suitable for the halogenation reaction. Each hydrogen atom on the pyrrole is replaced by the another halogen atom. Hydrogen is replaced by all 4 hydrogen atoms are replaced by the halogen atom in any condition. Pyrrole reacts with sulfuryl chloride in presence of ether at 0 degree centigrade temperature. It gives tetrachloropyrrole. When pyrrole reacts with bromine in ethanol solution at 0 degree centigrade temperature, it gives tetrabromopyrrole. In iodination reaction, when pyrrole reacts with iodine in presence of aqueous solution of the Ki at 0 degree centigrade temperature, we use the tetraiodopyrrole. Friedel-Crafts acylation reaction, same as earlier, but here we didn't require any Lewis catalyst. Only heating we will get the 2-acyl pyrrole. When pyrrole reacts with acetic anhydride under heating condition, we will give the 2-acyl pyrrole. In furan, we have to use here the catalyst as a Lewis catalyst, but here no need to use the Lewis catalyst or Lewis acid. Remark-Timmer reaction is very useful for the examination point of view and is very useful in the synthesis of many organic compounds in the organic chemistry. The pyrrole reacts with chloroform in presence of alkali KOH to give 2-formyl pyrrole, and ring expansion reaction gives 3-chloropyridine. This CHCl3 plus KOH produces the dichlorocarbon as intermediate. Chloroform and aqueous KOH gives intermediate. That intermediate attacks on the 2 number position will give the 2-formyl pyrrole, and his ring expansion reaction gives 3-chloropyridine. Here again the coupling reaction. Pyrrole couples with the benzene titanium chloride in weakly acidic solution, that is acetic acid, to give the 2-phenyl azopyrrole. Here is the formation of azo bond. N double bond N is called azo. We will get the 2-phenyl azopyrrole. When we will get, when pyrrole reacts with the benzene diazonium chloride in weak acidic condition. Next one is the reduction reaction. Reduction means we know that addition of hydrogen atom on the unsaturated double bond. Here we can do the partial reduction also. When pyrrole reacts with zinc in acetic acid, it gives 3-pyrroline, means only one double bond is reduced. When pyrrole reacts with hydrogen in catalyst of platinum under pressure, will use pyrrolidine, means here is the reduction of the two double bonds. Ring expansion reaction is very important also. In this reaction, we are using the methylene iodide and sodium methoxide. In this pyrrole, only 4 carbon atom is present. After ring expansion, one extra carbon atom is introduced in this 5-member ring, formation of the pyridine. For that, methylene iodide very important role, and sodium methoxide is the base which abstract the proton from here. After removal of iodine atom, it also forms the dichlorocarbene, diiodocarbene, which is helpful for the ring expansion. Means this carbon atom contains both positive and negative charges. After breaking of this bond, here is formation of positive charge, here is negative charge. This positive and negative charges combines with this carbon atom and formation of the 6-member ring. Acidic character. Pyrrole is not only a weak acid but also a weak base. It is shown by the reaction with Grignard reagent. Grignard reagent, this R atom is negative carrying, means it is having the negative charge, means it can abstract the proton from the nitrogen atom. After abstract, this magnesium atom gets the positive charge, and this positive charge will balance this N negative charge. Also the same reaction with the potassium hydroxide. Here is formation of K plus. Thiophene. The third 5-member heterocyclic compound is the thiophene is a sulfur containing 5-member heterocyclic compound. Its synthesis from acetylene by passing the mixture of acetylene and hydrogen sulfide through a red hot tube containing the aluminum trioxide at 400 degrees centigrade temperature. We will get the thiophene as the product. These are the two acetylene molecules and this is the hydrogen sulfide. When we heat in the red hot tube in presence of aluminum trioxide, we will get the thiophene as the product. The second reaction is from N-butane. N-butane reacts with 4 molecules of sulfur at 650 degrees centigrade temperature. We will get the thiophene as the main product and H2S as the byproduct. From sodium succinate. From sodium succinate, we have to use the reagent as phosphorus trisulfide. This is the sodium succinate, this is the reagent phosphorus trisulfide. We will get the thiophene as the product. There are some physical properties of thiophene. Thiophene is also the colorless liquids. Its boiling point is 84 degrees centigrade. Its order is very similar to the benzene. It is insoluble in the water but soluble in the organic solvents. The chemical properties, that is electrophilic substitution reactions. First one is the nitration. Thiophene can be nitrated by solution of nitric acid in acetic anhydride to give the 2-nitrothiophene. For nitration, we are using here the nitric acid and acetic anhydride. Here is no need to use the any other reagent, only simple heating we will get the 2-nitrothiophene. Sulfonation, we are using here the first time sulfuric acid. Earlier we have used sulfur trioxide. When thiophene reacts with sulfuric acid under warm condition, we will get the thiophene 2-sulfonic acid. Halogenation. Thiophene reacts vigorously with the chlorine and bromine at room temperature to give the polyhalogenated product but does not react with iodine, means there is no reaction with the iodine. For chlorination, we have to use the sulfuride chloride at minus 30 degrees centigrade or at room temperature. We will get the 2-chlorothiophene. For bromination, here is the interesting N-bromosuccinimide is used at minus 30 degrees centigrade temperature. We will get the 2-bromothiophenone. At room temperature also we can obtain this 2-bromothiophenone. Here is the iodination. For iodination we have to use iodine and mercurous oxide. We will get the 2-iodothiophene. Friedel-Crafts acylation reaction. Thiophene may be acylated with acetic anhydride in the presence of phosphoric acid or with acetyl chloride in the presence of SnCl4. We will get the 2-acyl thiophene. Means thiophene reacts with acetic anhydride in the presence of phosphoric acid S3PO4. We will get here the 2-acyl thiophene as the product. The next reaction is the chloromethylation reaction. Thiophene reacts with the formaldehyde and hydrochloric acid to give the 2-chloromethyl thiophene. Here is the formal chloride and here is HCl, which is responsible for producing the CH2 plus Cl. This attacks on the 2 number position of the thiophene, formation of the 2-chloromethyl thiophene. Reaction with the N-butyl lithium. Pyrrole reacts as like earlier with the thiophene reacts with the N-butyl lithium to give the 2-lithium thiophene. Means thiophene reacts with N-butyl lithium. This lithium atom liberates the electron. Here is formation of the negative charge. This negative charge abstracts the proton from this position and here is leaving the negative charge. That negative charge combines with this Li plus charge forming the 2-lithothiophene. Reduction means addition of hydrogen atom on the double bonds of the thiophene. Thiophene reacts with thiophene can be hydrogenated by means of sodium amalgam and ethanol to give the tetrahydrothiophene. Here is sodium amalgam and ethanol to give the tetrahydrothiophene. Mercuration means addition of mercury atom at 2 number position. Thiophene undergoes mercuration with mercury chloride in aqueous sodium acetate to produce the 2-chloromercury thiophene. Here is mercurous chloride reacts with sodium acetate. Under heating condition, we will get the 2-chloromercury thiophene. Here is the next we will see in the next video containing the pyridine, synthesis of pyridine and all of this we will see here.